Welcome to our very first demo play of Thornraver, the newest expansion set by Master of Wills. And this is the very first Horde faction, the first outside invader of the city of Novus. And as you can see, it's a thicker box and has more cards. If you'd like to learn more about how to play with Thornraver before watching the demo, please watch our Thornraver demo. But let's go ahead and get started. First of all, sorry about that. All right, so we're going to flip to see who goes first, and we tied, so we draw again.
Okay, so I win.
So he wins.
All right.
I still my turn to go first.
Yeah. So I will just, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that, this, and you can have that. It's also moving that one out, but we have two draws. Okay, so here we go. Okay, nice. Get an instant play, so I'm going to go ahead and play him there. So we shall draw that. And I will start off with a neutral card. And it'll be the end of turn card. Will then come to this row after it's drawn. There will be a replacement, and if there were any draws on it, you would do those as well. So it does a replacement, end of turn. End of turn.
And now I'm up. Looking at the board, the easy play for me would be to take this just to get it out of there. Yeah, it's probably better than anything else. Yeah, so I'm going to just take it because it's a very dangerous card, and I will go ahead and take this up one, but I'm going to move that out.
Might as well.
Might as well. Alright, so I'm going to draw, and in my case, I'm going to go ahead and also play a neutral card to start. As you can see, neutral cards can have connections on either end, and if you can make those connections, you get to play the bonus side of the card. So, I'm done, but before I finish my turn, what Underlier does is he kills a card in a row, and then you can take the bottom card and replace it, which did give me an upgrade. Then I end the turn, and the round is complete.
Okay, so, yeah, might as well take this one, the 7, no blue, and that goes back. No draws. We have this. There's some good cards in the Afterlife, so I will play Rexington, which will do 2 random Afterlife cards.
Okay.
Which I will choose one, and either it'll go into my recruits or theirs, and then the other one will then go into the other row that I don't choose. So first card, I will take it because that's basically the second highest card, so that means this card goes into his, perfect. And then for the last move, I get to choose which one goes into my Loyalist. So that was about as good as it could have worked out, other than the 4 and no connection bonus for the Vermin. Now we have this as we end the turn. Oh, well, that's just really nice, and a replacement.
Wow, that's a lot of good stuff for you.
Yeah.
Well, yep, not anything I love on the board right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take
the 2, Brown 2s actually.
It's probably the best thing I got. So we'll take the 12 over to me. 1, 2, 3. And that's all for that. Looking at the options I have, I'm going to go ahead and start with my Overlord. I'm going to go ahead and play Morningstar.
Ooh.
Okay. Morningstar is a face. She does kill any 2 cards.
Alright.
So the obvious kills there. And then draw 1 card directly to allies. So that was about as good a move as she could do, and she is legendary. Now I'll finish my play by doing Underlier, and I have to kill a 6, unfortunately, which gives me lower odds of getting an upgrade, but I did. I have a bunch of 9s.
Collecting 9s.
I'm collecting 9s, so we do an end of turn. And while he's making his decision, I'll tell you a little bit about the Mythic cards. So Mythic cards, as you see, we have 4 Mythic cards. Every time you play with your Horde deck, you will have 4 Mythic cards. They're different types. You have a Piston. In this case, I have a Piston, I have a Valve, and I have a Cog. And they do different things, and we'll talk about that as the game moves on.
Okay, so now I'm going to follow up with Gore Vigor here. Alright, so we're going to kill 1 card, which will be the 12. And then we're going to kill 1 random recruit. And then I also kill 2 neutral area cards, which will give me a little bit of control.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Who would have guessed? Alright, so I'm definitely going to get rid of this since you're next.
Yeah.
And Not too much. I might as well. Yeah, let's get a 9 in there because I have some afterlife cards.
Okay.
All right, so
Now the connection bonus, as you can see, if you make that connection bonus, you also play the bonus on this card. It does not continue on, so only the first
cards
connection
connected to the one you play.
So he gets.
So the 2 random again.
And the downside to this is that one of them is coming my way, but you get to choose first. So if he doesn't like that, he can give it to me.
I've got to take that one instead. And all right, there we go. And end of turn again. So this one comes to me. No draws again, but there's a replacement.
Wow. Boy, that -1 would have been nice.
You want a red faction card? Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a red faction card. I have a feeling that I have to give you something no matter what I do. But you
have to lose the
no matter what
9.
I have to.
Yeah.
No matter
unless
what.
you take the 2 with no faction.
Yeah, I think these are ugly. Super ugly. That goes here, and then I can do this and bank your 1. I have to give you this, which will draw a card.
And then the 9 comes
And the 9 has to come out, which sucks. But that's okay. Such is life.
But you get a faction.
It's round 3 now, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
You went first. Actually, you went first. Yeah, it would be round 3 because I played faction. So it's round 3. All right, I draw. In my case, I'm going to go ahead and play, because of the middle, I'm going to go ahead and play Haze Shaper here. I'll move my stuff over a little bit. Haze Shaper allows me to do 3 moves, which is +1 and 2 neutral area cards, and then any 1 card. So 2 neutral area cards makes a lot of sense to just take these 2. All right?
Yep.
And that's the first, and then I can move 1 more. I'll go ahead and bank my 13. So I could have moved out his 11. Actually, I will go ahead and do that. It's an extra faction card out there. Okay. 1 draw. Okay, and I still have Underlier here. Now, there's a protect, so opponent gets to protect 1 card until your next turn.
We changed them as actually 2 cards.
Oh, we may have, but
or maybe
not on this. So let's keep going.
Play it as is?
Play it as is.
All right, then I'll just protect my 9.
Now, he gets to protect it for 2 turns. Okay, so then now I have to do Underlier. And again, I only have 1, so I keep getting a good upgrade on that. And then we have end of turn and go there. That's a pretty
Well, I will be taking that.
That's pretty good.
2 allies, we get my 11 back and 6. Take the 9. To here, -1 gray. All right, so no draws. Okay. What do we play?
And as you can see, he's trying to form the box around this middle so that he can play one of his mythic cards.
So we'll be going over here now from the bottom. So we have Bloodsong with 2 random loyalists, which means I'm gonna actually have to kill one of my own, unfortunately. So the 13 will die, but this one has to be random. So we'll do that. Not the 9. Not the 9. All right, because now I can kill the 1 because there's a negative to her.
Yeah.
Which wasn't a great play, but I need her to get this box. Right. So that's the trade-off you have to do. All right, so end of turn. Comes to here, and then there's the replacement. I haven't had any draws with that. I want to show that.
Ooh, but that made this really nice, but not great. I'm still take it because I want to take this.
Both of these go back.
Yep. -1 black. There's no black.
You have a 6 actually.
I do. Shoot, that made that worse. That makes it really bad. Oh well.
2 draws.
Such is life. All right, now I'm up, and I got to make my turn. So let's go ahead and play my other legendary, Captain Blitz. So the bad news is, well, there's no bad news right now. So I'll go ahead and draw 4 cards to my recruits. That's the first step in this equation. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, really nice.
4. Wow, that's pretty decent. And so now 1 card to your recruits.
Yep.
And if it is draw 1 card. If opponent recruits 6 or less, draw 2 cards.
Oh,
so he got 7.
Over. Damn.
So I missed that opportunity, and you get to protect another card for 2 turns.
Right.
Well, that protection's about to come off.
Yeah, the 9 will come at the end of my turn. It'll come off.
So I now get to do Underlier. I'll kill that, and I will downgrade this time. And end of turn.
Round 5.
Round 5. We're moving quite quickly through this. Now I'm working, as you can see, I'm working the opposite. I have a card called Darkthorn who has 4 sides that are all non-connections. And I want to make that bonus in the middle here. So we're both working kind of opposite of each other.
So give him the 4, and there was no draws from that. Okay. We will play. I'm gonna have to play my legendary now, Timekeeper. So I'm actually gonna do Timekeeper second because Bloodsong, I can get more kills in there. Oh wait, actually I can't do that because I can't kill my own,
yeah,
so those won't go in there. But there's still good cards in there, so Timekeeper gives me the highest to my loyalist, and the lowest goes to their recruits.
Lowest is a 1, I think. No negative.
The negative 1?
Negative.
Yep.
Okay.
So that was a good view of sometimes that you can't play a card still the same as the other faction if it can't be completed.
All right.
All right, so we have end of turn. All right, comes to me, replacement, and then the 9 will come off as protection.
Okay.
Why did I? Oh well, I did it. So
No end of turn? Or
that was the replacement.
Well, that leaves me the worst faction of all time, but because we're...
Well, you can give me the -1. So.
Well, I'd rather keep it and kill it.
Yeah.
You can have that. You can bank the 13.
You can take the 7 for 4 draws.
Well, we're going to have to do that. All right.
All right.
4 draws.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right. Now, we'll go ahead and continue playing towards the middle with Brighthelm, as I'm trying to formulate this square here. Brighthelm is pretty simple, and there's also the bonus gamble. So let's go ahead and do that first.
Well,
and
that is lower than 6.
That's lower than 6, and I get... Well, I can give it to you.
That is true.
That was pretty bad, but such as I got rid of that -6.
That's still...
Now I get to draw 2. That's better. And I have to draw 1 to him. So not the strongest move, but it works, and I'm still moving around the board. I will kill this 4 with Underlier. And there we go. End of turn.
Alright, so that's the only faction option. So I guess I'll be taking that to recruits.
Hopefully...
Let's see.
Draws.
Yep. So that'll go back 2.
Okay.
Let's get some more cards out.
Okay.
And mine is purple. Well, you know what? I have to give you purple. So. Oh wait, I can. That's not
-2.
good to give out, so I will do that instead.
Okay.
And I'll just move the 10 back because we have 1 draw coming.
All right.
Oh wow.
Oh, but no factions.
I have draws. I think maybe. All right. So, I need more cards. And I will be playing Shorty on top of Gorevigor here. It's going to be on the board because we're not going to sign
Or
it
you
down.
could have just done your Bone Stealer and triggered your other one so you could do a bunch of replays.
True, but I'm waiting for another card. So, Shorty will give me 2 cards. Okay, and then he also will draw 1 to the neutral area.
Okay.
If less than 9 move to recruits, and it is not, so we have the end of turn. Oh, well, unfortunately, I have to take it.
That's a good card. I
Yeah,
like that.
so at the same time, keeps it from him, the replacement, and the end of turn.
Alright, well, I'm just going to have to take whatever that is. I'll move both of these browns back 1. I will bank your -1. Bank your -1.
Ah, yes.
Both of them. And then move the 7 back.
Orange or green?
The orange. Both the 7 and the 6 back 1.
Back. Well, it'd have to be...
No, because I banked the -1, so that's 3
Yeah.
total. Alright, so now we are in position
This is undone, by the way.
to do something. And let's see what Darkthorn tells me. Darkthorn's going to do draws or gambles. I don't need to do him yet. Let's see what we got here. Well, I got a turn. Let's go ahead and play Grotesque.
Whoops.
She's going to allow me to kill any recruit. I'll just take the 11 out. She also does a draw to both, so I'll look at my first one. I'll take that one. And I'll have to give you that one. Wow, that sucked. But Brighthelm is also in play, so I'll draw 2 more cards. And in this case...
Well, to make up for that, I forgot to do Gorevigor, so call it even.
Well, not even. That was a hell of a draw for him.
Yeah.
I have to give him one. I'll take that too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And that is it, but I am now 1 away from making my Darkthorn, and he's 1 away from his as well. I gotta kill a card. I move that back for that reason. Take 1 underneath.
It's an increase. So.
Slight increase. So moving right along, and end of turn. Unfortunately, was not able to get a faction out there.
Well,
but you could play.
I can still play my card to get it if I need it. So, if that's the case, might as well take all the negatives since I have them.
That's loyalist.
Oh, it is. My mistake. I'm used to the red 5 from the other deck.
You need to draw something.
All right. So then +3 gray.
7 to draw.
Yes. So let's take that 7 and the 8. And then we have +1 orange. Oh, I'll move this off the line. Okay, so this is a mess, and there's 1 draw. Okay, so do I want to do that?
Do it.
Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and instant play this, which will also add another round. Okay, so now I can either choose between Skythorn or Hellshadow if I want to play more combos, which is pretty nice, so I think we'll do that.
Okay.
Play him.
Now that is how a mythic card works. Once you've set it, once you've set the board, you now can play your mythic card once he's made all 4 quadrants to create a square in the middle. So he's going to play the bonus play, which allows him to go back and play any 4 of these, but only once, so you can't play it twice.
Which is funny, because actually, right now I only have 4 cards that can be played with the bonuses.
You cannot play mythic cards in that process.
Yep. One thing to note is I didn't have to play it right away. I could have held it till next turn or the turn after, but
they're good plays.
I don't have a faction play, so I want to do it now. Yep, and so we'll start with the kills. Alright, so Blood Song with the 2 random, and then I can get rid of this -5 at least.
Thank God this is a demo game, because I have nothing.
Well, I have a lot of negatives.
At least you didn't kill those.
Yep. Alright, and then we have Gorevigor, might as well.
2 kills.
From the neutral
area.
I'll do these 2.
Okay.
And, whoops. Alright, now we have the restores. I might as well start with Timekeeper, take the highest and the lowest out. Oh, I did forget about Shorty, actually. But this is the combo I was working towards. And then the lowest for you. And then now we do the 2 random from that.
So mythic cards are definitely better than legendary cards, but they don't always play better.
So I can just do a quick. There we go.
There you go.
Alright, this one's sticking out. 9. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm gonna regret it. Yep.
Yeah, you knew that was coming.
Yeah. It's usually how it works for me. Alright, now we have the end of turn. Okay, cool. So now I can finally showcase that the draw also happens. So there's the replacement and the draw. And that's the end of my turn.
Wow. Well, I'll take that 8. I mean, this wasn't bad either, honestly.
You want my 7, or are you going to bank your 11?
Nah, I gotta take points right now, and then that also gives me the 6. No, the 9 out.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There's
Minus
a draw.
1 gray, I mean black, so the 5 or the 6?
Let's bank the 5. And then 1 draw. And now it's my turn to do something. I don't want that one. Okay. we'll go ahead with Crackpot. That's going to give me my open space. So we're going to start by doing the, let's start by doing the grotesque. Kill one recruit, 15. Then 2 draws, we'll go this. I will take that one and give you that. And now we go to Crackpot, which allows me to move one of your loyalists to allies. That's not bad. And move 1 neutral card to recruits. Let's have 2 draws on it. And hopefully that's good. 1 and 2, that's nice. Perfect. And then a gamble, draw 1 card to your recruits if less than 5 move to opponent's recruits. So you get the bonus. Alright, not great, but Darkthorn could be really good right now. Oof, this is tough. So Darkthorn, I'll go ahead and play now. I also have completed the non-connection bonus, and I'll do the 4, I don't know, yeah, I guess I'll do the 4 draws. Yeah, so we draw 4 cards to recruits and then move up to 2 negative cards to either allies. So we're going to draw 4 cards to recruits. And those are decent. That's going to extend my recruit line a lot.
But I'm guessing you're going to send this to me.
Yeah, I will. Instead of killing it, I could have killed it too.
True.
But I'd rather.
I mean,
give it
I
to
have
you.
2 if you just want to do that and kill it.
I'd rather. The -3 is already there. Yeah, let's do that. Take those. That way I can kill that on my last move. Because I get to move 2 anyway. Might as well do that. And then take the bottom card. It's better than a -5.
Still at 8 points though.
And I have the biggest recruit row ever. So that's that. Turns back. I have not used mine. I've created a perfect box just about. And you're up.
Okay. One other thing to note with when it comes to the mythic cards is you can still play both of them if you set up the board. You can play both of them. You're not limited to one.
Right. And I'll show, because if you have a card that moves things around, for example, playing over here, he has the bonus to move a card. So once you start moving cards around, it can get really good.
Yep. All right. So, well, these are. It looks like I'm taking this one. So we got the 9 and the 8, and I have to move the 10 back. Okay, so we have 2 draws, and yeah, that's actually works, and we can showcase that right now. All right, so with Mistron, I can move any 1 card +2, but it can't swap sides.
Right.
So I can't take the 16, but I could move his 11 out.
Or just take the 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Which then, after I do that, he will move one of his cards +1, any one of them. Okay, and then now I move 1 card +1. This one, I'll just take that 12 out. And then you can move another card +1. Yep.
So that's a good way to get your 16 to the allies too.
Yep. Okay. And Overlord is triggered because all 4 sides are connected at a single point.
Bonus.
Yep. Which I could do. Yeah, no, I'll do Timekeeper since you can just kill the -5 again.
Yep.
But I'll get the 15 back. And end of turn. And then the replacement. All right.
Alright, we'll take this faction card. I think that's the best one we got here. Yeah, so bank your 1. I will take out this 9. I will take this 8 up 1.
1 draw.
1 draw for that. And I will draw a card. In this case, now I'm going to start trying to move these off. I'm going to start trying to do exactly what we just talked about. I don't know if that is better than that's probably better. Because then I can move this card. This is where it gets tough. So if depending on where I play, I'm trying to make the box. I could move that there, but then
You have
there's
no
no
way
way to
down.
go down at the bottom. Technically speaking, I could move Brighthelm out, right?
Yes.
But I'd have to
But-
put him. I could put him there. You know that. But this, I would still need something there. I really don't have something there. I could play on her again and move.
You can't move.
I need an up down, and I can move, or I
You
can't
can
move.
you move her, but not
I can-
him.
Yes, but I can move her right here. That still wouldn't help me. It wouldn't help me.
Yeah.
So Brighthelm, that doesn't help. So what I'm trying to do is still try to set up something to be able to play these.
You do
I still have him.
Cog. Yeah.
I have the cog.
You can even play him now. To
Yeah.
move Brighthelm.
Actually, if I play this, I could actually just move this to the Overlord, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put it there for now. Then I can actually just put the cog there. Right?
Yeah.
I don't need to yet. I don't need to.
Well, yeah, because now you've done the move.
But you get to protect a row for a turn.
Yes. Where are? Here we are. Here.
Ends turn here.
Ooh, that is a decision. I think I'll protect. This has more high cards. Okay.
Okay, so now I do my kill. There goes the -5 for the 12th time. And I get a 5 in return. 10-point turn.
Okay.
End of turn.
All right. Are we? You move it, or are we finally in the next round?
I moved it.
Okay. Cool.
Did you put the end of turn?
No, you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh. Okay. All right. So now we're. Let's see. That is pretty nice. Except I have to give you green. So
Just give it some space.
let it breathe a little.
A little bit.
Okay, so I think I'll take this guy, and I'll take these.
-1.
Yep, I'll take the 10 out. And -1 to 3. Okay, what do we get? That's nice. But I think I'm gonna keep playing on Timekeeper because he's just so good. So first though, we're gonna kill a loyalist, which will be the 11. I don't think that's the highest. It might be. All right,
One of the 11s.
I'll take Josh.
Okay.
That goes. Oh wait, that's
Loyalist.
Timekeeper, so that's this one.
I give myself a -5 already.
Yeah, sorry. Technically, if Timekeeper's going first, I wouldn't actually be able to choose him. That's ours. Yep. Alright, so then now the Tailor will follow with the kill of this, and then 2 random, just like Rexington's 2 random.
Okay.
Alright, first we have, you can have a 2, and this will be a 4.
Double my
But
points.
it was a good combo. So, end of turn. 5, and then the replacements. Now, how long does this protection last?
1 turn. So it'd be, I think it's until your next turn or no? Let's see. Opponent protects one of their cards for 1 turn only. So yeah,
Okay, so it's done.
Yeah, it's done. Okay, so now it's my turn. Not a lot of options, but this 2 seems reasonable because I can draw a bunch of things. Okay.
4.
Yep, and then I already moved that. That's 3, 2 draws. Okay. And draw a card. Oh, this is interesting. It's not bad, but I kind of want to try to see if I can get this. So this is an interesting move. So I'm going to play him here. Okay. That's going to allow me to do a double. So this time, as you can see, I've connected with 2. The problem is this opponent gets to protect a card for 2 turns. I won't do that first. We'll start by doing the swap. So 1 loyalist for 2 neutral area cards might be the best thing. So I'm
That's
gonna
pretty
put
good.
this back here. I'll take the 12, and for draw purposes, I'll take the 7. I could take the 9, but I'm being nice.
It's a demo game.
Yeah, so we're drawing. And now, I also get to swap 1 card for the top card in the community deck. Well, I still want to kill that card. I really don't want to give you that card. So I'm looking for a 3. And this is a good one. So I'll swap that 3 for an 8. That's pretty nice. Actually, why would I do that?
Well, underlie is going to be from the bottom, so.
Yes. Okay, so I made my move. I've done the shift with Rock Fury. Now I got to do Bright Helm, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to draw my 2 cards for Bright Helm. Of course, I knew I was going to get that.
And I get this one.
And you get that one, and yep, it's about even. So Bright Helm's here. So the only thing you now get to do is protect a card for 2 turns.
Right. Okay.
Meanwhile, I will kill this -5 with my Underlier. Take the bottom at the bottom, and I got a -1. That's just perfect. All right. That completes this turn.
Okay.
And end of turn. And you're up.
Alright, so those are... Alright. This is a play. I'll take this 8. This can go back 1 and -2. Alright. What do we got?
Alright, so we're in the last round. But as we've talked about before a little bit, it is always good to consider extending the game from time to time, depending on, especially if you're playing with the Horde. Now, of course, it's beneficial if you're playing Horde versus Horde for both parties if you extend the game. But against the normal faction, the Horde gets better the longer the game goes. So you want to look at extending the game to get to use your mythic cards, because we've done in all our test plays, factions do real well against the Horde if they can keep the game short.
Alright, well, looks like I'm going to go fit in this little spot here.
Okay.
Alright, so unfortunately I just moved the -1, but I did it. I can't take it back. So we're going to kill 2 random loyalists. And that's a draw 1, 2 loyalists. Very nice. So even if I get it, it makes up for it. Alright, that's good. I'll take it. Alright, and then we have Mist Run with +1 any 1 card. I guess I'll just take this out because I don't have any purples worth anything, and then you can move one of your cards +1.
Okay, well, let's bank this 12.
Yeah. Alright, so end of turn. Okay, so we're gonna have the draw from that.
Okay. Looking at this, I'll go ahead and take that 12 back.
Well, now that I just got that 9, it kind of makes it nice.
Oh, you took the 9. I'm actually just going to take these 2 things.
Yeah. That's the same amount. Well, that's more actually by 1 point.
Slightly.
Yep.
-3, we'll just bank the 6.
And 7 back 1.
Yep, and then -2 brown, bank your 3. Okay. Now it is the last turn, but unfortunately it won't be, because, well, need to do a couple things here. I'm going to instant play... no, I can't instant play there. I'm going to play Skullwolf first. Okay, that's going to extend the game by 1 round. Then I'm going to instant play Night Owl even before I change. And then, well, I'm going to go ahead and play her on there. So, what does that mean? This was an instant play. It's one of my last ones. That sets me up to play Lightbinder. I won't play her yet. Night Owl, I didn't get, because I instant played it, I didn't get to use the main move. This cancels this. However, I did get another play, and I should have drawn another card, actually.
I do believe the protection is done, isn't it?
It's 2 rounds.
Okay.
Then I get to kill
my highest, which
your
will
highest,
be the 14.
right? And I kill my lowest, which could be the -1, I think. All right. Night Owl allows me to move 1 card +1. So
take the 9.
Yeah, I'll take the 9.
Get a draw.
Okay. That allows me to play here. However, you don't have to play these cards. You do have to play them in the normal 8 rounds. You can't play them in overtime. But we have 1 more extended round. Only 1 though. You did 2.
No, instead of
using the marker.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm using the marker.
So I'm gonna save her. I'm gonna keep her right down here for the moment because I'm gonna play her, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the game. Now I gotta kill a card. I'll kill this 2. Take the bottom card. Of course, I have not been doing good. All right, there we go. End of turn. And final round. This is gone. Last round, unless it gets extended again.
I don't have any means to do that. So,
Looks like the 2 is pretty good. 7's also excellent. 7's probably best. Give me the -1.
Well, so you can kill it? I don't know.
Well, I already have a -2 now.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm collecting all the 7s over here. Okay, so we have 1 draw. Alright. Oh, this is nice. Where can it fit? Ah, right over here. At the bottom where you can't see it, but it's going on Void Might.
You can just see that
Yeah.
this is the card.
There you go. Alright, so we're going to have +2 moves. Well, I can move any 2 cards +1 or -1. And I'll take an 8 and I'll move...
What about the 7?
7? Oh, draws is nice.
Take one out. The 12?
It doesn't really hurt you, but might as well, I guess.
Okay.
And then we have a gamble, so we draw 1 to the neutral area.
You get it, I think.
No, it's if it's odd, I believe.
Oh, it's odd.
If odd, move draw one card to recruits, so it's not.
I would definitely take that card in a normal game.
Yeah. Alright, so then we have Void Might, so I can choose one of these. Let's see, 10 is the highest. Let's take this one.
Okay.
Okay, and now we draw 3 more to
the neutral.
area.
I need something good here.
That's
None of those.
no, nothing.
Oh,
And then
end of turn.
End of turn, which gives
Oh,
you 3
that's
cards.
3 more draws. Oh, this I get everything. Come on, give me something good. That's good.
That's good.
That's excellent.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
That's really good. Oh, but just the 2. Well, given that his game is over, I will definitely take this because I can move your 8 out.
The gray, yeah.
I can
And
take. I'll just take the 9.
Might as well.
And then we get to go -1 black, 6 back.
Oh, this is done anyways, but yeah.
Okay. Now, what do we get? Ooh, that's interesting. Doesn't play there. All right, so I'm just looking for a final play. That one does. That's not a great play. I don't have too many great plays here. Oh, unfortunate. How unfortunate. I think here I'll just go ahead and play Long Lash. I really don't have any good plays. This one is really tough to play anywhere. I don't think I can.
Yeah.
So this is just showing you there's really no spot.
Long Lash.
I could play over here, but I don't care to move one right now. So Long Lash can play on Night Owl. That gives me a little bit of stuff. So let's go ahead and do Night Owl first. I'll just take my 12 back. Okay. Then we've got Long Lash. So I get to restore 1 to allies, not random, right?
Yeah.
So
and the other one,
and there's the 14, so that's nice. Now it's restore a random 1 to recruits. So go ahead and choose for me. All right, not great. That's about best you could ask for there. And I'll go ahead now and play Lightbinder. Now Lightbinder has a couple options in it. And looking at the board, I think we'll go ahead and do the same thing because again, this is a piston and pistons can either do this or their bonus. We've already done your bonus, but I think it's more interesting to show how all the bonuses work, don't you?
Well, no, I did the 4 actually.
You did the 4?
I did the 4, yeah.
So maybe I should just do the draws. Let's just do the draws. It'll speed it up.
Yeah.
All right, so what does she do? Lightbinder gives me the ability to draw 4 cards, place 2 in recruits and 2 in loyalist. So here's 4 cards. Okay, we'll place that one there, and it doesn't really matter because I'll place that there, and I'll take these 2, which are just pretty good move.
It's a good draw.
Not, you know, this is more legendary than epic. I mean, than mythic, but her ability to choose what she does. I'll kill the -2. I'll replace with the bottom of the deck, which is the 12, which is beautiful. And funny enough, end of turn, which leaves us
with
one card. So if you want to play with 119 cards, that's how you do it.
You can even go over if you really push it.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and count them up and see what we got. All right. I'm sure we're going to be fast forwarding through this.
Oh, yeah.
So
Put some Benny Hill music in.
That's it. That Benny Hill would be perfect. 20, 32, 40,
20.
and 50, 26,
10.
30, 40, 50, 10, 21, 30, 40, 50,
Okay.
16, 20, 30, 42, 50,
10. Okay.
10, 26, 32, 40, 50. And that's 16, 22, 27, 25. 100, 200, 250, 275.
Okay, so that's 10, 20, 36, 40, 50. Okay, that's 15, 25. 25 plus 6 would be 31. So that's 281,
281.
279.
Really?
Wait. Oh,
What about all your negatives?
Whoops. 279 minus 3 is 276.
Are you sure about that?
What are those cards?
276 to 275.
Oh, nice.
If that's true,
We can
let's just call it true. Because that's 276 to 275, and if you want a demo game to be almost perfect,
Yeah.
that's what we'd call perfection.
Is there a -1 I can have? Tie it.
Almost. Well, we're going to recount, but at this point, let's call it a game because it's perfect, and I hope everybody enjoyed this amazing game. Put your finger in there. Thumbs up! I can't see your thumb.
Oh.
Ah!
Yeah. But that one got it. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Good game, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Thornravers. It's amazing.